Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Tusemezane channel. I'm pleased to welcome you back again after a short while. Today I have a guest in this channel and I'm going to introduce this guest to you, and she's going to share with us her experience about the civil war that is 2013 in South Sudan. So stay tuned, continue sending your comments and your likes. I'll compile them later and respond to you. So welcome to this channel. I have my guest. Welcome my dear guest. I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, my name is Kemesa Yanis. I'm a student at Mountain University. I'm doing mass media and communication. I'm a South Sudanese.
Most welcome to Tusemezane channel.
Thank you so much.
This is our guest today, and she's going to share with us her experience, how she experienced the war 2013 in South Sudan. So, Hamisa, what do you have to say with us about what happened in South Sudan? That's 2013.
Okay, the first thing is that the war got me when I was in a deep village. That's what I heard. The war. Yeah, it was in 2013 December, and it took place at Tere. It was in 23rd December. Yeah, it was a Christmas period.
Okay.
So I actually didn't know about war and all these things. I was sleeping, and I got a cousin who was married by a soldier. And when all these things happened, like the husband knows that something was going to take place. The whole area was surrounded by soldiers. We didn't know anything. So the husband have to escape and come and tell the area that something is about to take place. So we have to leave first too late. So she came with the husband, and then when in that area we have the first house, and then ours is the second one. So she told the woman that we have to leave. The war is about to happen in this place. So they wake up, but I didn't know what exactly is happening. So when they say you have to get up, the war is about to happen. So I didn't take it serious. I went back to sleep. So everyone wake up, they start telling them one by one. So they were moving slowly because it was night, and they didn't want the soldiers to know that these people in the area, they are already aware that, or someone has come to tell them that they're going to fire the area.
Okay.
So he just went step by step telling each and everyone just go slowly, wake people like that. So at around 3:30 something like that. So my mom was serious about it, and then she wake me. I came out. I didn't realize it, but I only saw the gunshot, when it's night and they're shooting a gun, you can see them, the fire, you can see them up. So I just saw them, and then from there, that's how we started. So, but when it was already even too late, because the soldiers were even all over the area. We ran to the river. We are about to cross the river because it has a big river. So for us to cross a river, it is night. We cannot swim at night. So they came with the force by saying that we first have to take their wife and their children. If they don't want, if you don't want to be killed, we have to accept them to take their wife the other side.
Okay.
So
maybe if I ask you, for example, what maybe caused this war? Were there some issues which led up to this war? Maybe you can share with us.
Honestly, until today, I didn't know what happened exactly and what the cause of it. I didn't know.
Okay. So it seems there may be some things which triggered this war, and maybe you didn't know about them. Anyway, we cannot go beyond that. So my dear viewers, continue to send your comments as we are having this conversation with this lady from South Sudan. She's sharing with us her experience. So please continue sending your comments. We'll compile them after, and we respond to you as we get. So now, Hamisa, and if maybe I like to ask them to know, how did you maybe survive? Because war, it is not easy for someone to survive. So how did you manage to survive that war?
Exactly the way we survive, only God. Sometimes everything on this earth It's only God that make us survive, but it was never easy for us to survive. It was the last moment where we are going to lose our life, but God really stood by us. When after crossing the river, we are sitting there like the rivers were two. There is this side, and then just there was a small place where we sat there. We started cooking for those kids. 2 days or like we stayed for 4 days without anything. So these guys came and they were asking for food. They were also tired, those soldiers. So my sister decided to help them because she was cooking for the kids, and then she decided to give the food to them. So when they start again, people ran and we went inside. When we went back. They told us that if we want to survive, we have to follow their rules. We say it's fine because there are two. Those ones they told us that we have to leave the place and go back where we came from. There we can't stay like inside the houses and all these things. Meanwhile, others are telling us that if you listen to them, you go that side, we're going to fire this place out. We have to leave the area we go. So after we went there, in my mom, like we're all 6 girls, and my brother has a wife with 4 kids. So they were arguing with my sister. She said we should run to the forest. My sister said no, we can't go that side because there is no water and there is no food. With this kid, maybe when you're thirsty and there is no water, it is even eating is not good. My sister said let's go to the river. So like this, they were arguing, and everyone has gone. Remain only my family. So that argument, like she was upset, the wife of my brother. Then she was like, you can remain with your sister, but me, I'm going with my children. So she left, and that's how the family got separated.
So
We didn't know where mom was. She ran alone. My brothers, they also ran alone. So me and my sisters, the 6 of us, we remained. The entire area, no one in the area, remained me and my family alone. So those men that we helped, we gave them food. They came. Because they are the one running after people. Like when they find boys, they are killing boys, and they are taking ladies. Like if they plant your hair, like they braid their hair nicely, because it was Christmas period. They look at you and they see you beautiful. They take you, others are raping them. But for those ones, then I was young. No one could even look at me.
okay.
So that was the last moment when we were seated and we are tired. Those ones, they already reached us. The only thing my sister could do was like, we can sit down here, because even if we run, they may shoot us. So the only thing we have to do is to sit down, and if today is our day to die, then it's fine, everything is in God's hand. We have to stay here if they kill us here, so that our blood will run into the river.
Okay, sorry for that. It's a very touching experience. Dear viewer, you can see how it is very touching. You know the consequences of war, and she has survived through that. Maybe if I ask you, what experience did you get after this war? Maybe how maybe it changed your life till today, because maybe there might be some trauma or some kind of things. How have you managed that?
Actually, after staying there for a while, like the very first time that we survived in that place, there was a boy, like we were running after that guy, and then that guy is the one that helped us. Like those ones, when they look at us and they saw us, these were the people who helped us and give us food. All those soldiers were the one that we helped. So the one who was leading them was the first to ask food from us. So when he looked at my sister, then he realized those are the people and he left us. From there, after crossing the river, after 2 days, that's when we found our mom. And it was raining. I don't know why it has to rain, because it's in December. It was raining, no food for days. So we have an auntie, she brought for us food, but we could not eat it because it has been a while. Those kids were vomiting. So my brother came after 2 days. That's when we found him. We even thought he was dead, because mom came to us that everyone has been killed, many people, but we even thought that they were killed. So he came to us that I survived. So there is a man who came to us and said that the only way for you guys to survive is to go to my village. So we went to his village. He gave us a board, and we have to cross the other river. So many people, like, we separated from there. Others went to that side of Sudan, and we also went to the other side of where those soldiers came from. Life was really hard. People are being torturing, and it was really hard for everyone to survive. After we stayed there for a while, and that's when we realized that everything was a little bit calm. We came back. So the good part and the experiences that I experienced, that it's made good for me, like a result of it that is fine, is that my bro make a decision of leaving, of taking us away from that village. So he brought us to the city. From there we have a state called Yale. So that's where we went there. It was 2016. So went and stayed there. And actually that was the best part of it, because of that war. That's why I'm here today. Very many of my age mates, like, they have children and they're suffering today. But I really appreciate God that I survived in that conflict, and I'm here today. It was really hard. Though many people died, but I can't thank God enough that I survived and I'm okay now.
Okay, thank you. That's a very good experience. The war has both sides. There is positive side and negative side. So anyway, we are grateful for sharing with us the information and the experience. Maybe do you have a message you can say maybe to those in authority or power as a survivor? Yeah, if you have anything to say about it, please share with us.
Okay, my message to the authority: what I experienced is never easy, and beside right now it's still happening in that village. So my message to them is that you guys don't understand what is happening there. At least you have to stop this thing, the war, and then focus on the citizen. Make them believe that they're in home. Love them the way you love your family. You don't know what is happening to them. It is really hard for them. Though we manage to survive, the others who did not survive, they are going through a lot, and you do not know. It's only when you stop the war, you go and move around. Like, as a leader, you go and move around each and every area to see what is happening. So many children are really suffering. So you have to stop the war.
Okay, thank you. So that is Hamisa. She has shared with us her experience, and I was your host, Dennis Ondieki, in this Tusemezane channel. I'm happy that you are following us. Continue sending your comments and your likes. We are going to compile and respond to you as soon as possible. Keep tuned and continue to watch from wherever you are. Thank you very much.